MikesBikes Simulation Winning Guide, Part 2. Hello, and welcome back to our MikesBikes Simulation Winning Guide. This is Part 2 of our strategic walkthrough, where we continue with powerful insights to help you dominate the simulation and consistently stay in the top 3 rankings. In Part 1, we covered the first 6 essential tips. Today, we'll move forward from winning tip number 7 onwards, diving into marketing analysis, product planning, financial decisions, and operational improvements. By the end of this video, you'll have a much clearer understanding of how to manage your company strategically and outperform your competitors. Bullseye winning tip number 7, always check the forecast and results summary before locking in your decisions each round. Always check the forecast results summary. This gives you a projected overview of how your company will perform based on your current decisions. Let's say your projected profit increased from $3 million to $15 million. This is a 348% increase. Even though forecasts are estimates, they are invaluable in showing the direction and effectiveness of your strategy. Always review your profit, sales volume, market share, and capacity utilization projections. This summary is your dashboard to double-check whether your decisions align with your long-term strategy. Package winning tip number 8, analyze your marketing distribution. Go to the Marketing and GT distribution section. You'll find your spending across different channels like bike shops, department stores, and online retailers. Ask yourself, are we spending more than the industry average? Are we using the right mix of channels? A good rule of thumb, focus on high-return channels where your customers prefer to buy. If your competitors are underspending in bike shops and you invest slightly more, you may capture a larger market share. Don't forget to compare this with your market summary report to make smart decisions based on consumer behavior. Lightbulb winning tip number 9, optimize brand promotion wisely. In the Marketing and GT brand promotion tab, you'll see a breakdown of brand building activities, sponsorships, PR, events, and more. Here's the smart move: don't spend heavily in early rounds. Instead, go for cost-effective promotions like PR or events. Save the expensive channels like sponsorships for later rounds when your company is profitable and scaling. Example, if you're in round 4 or 5 and your revenue is growing, consider gradually increasing your brand building budget to support long-term equity. Use the cost breakdown per activity to allocate your budget where it makes the most impact without hurting your profitability. Compass winning tip number 10, study the industry benchmark report. The industry benchmark report is your window into the strategies of your competitors. Here, you'll find average prices, market demand, unit sales, advertising spend, awareness, and PR ratings. Compare your numbers with the industry average. If your advertising budget is below average and sales are suffering, that might be the cause. If your retail price is too high, you may be losing market share. This report helps you reverse engineer successful competitor strategies. Don't ignore it. Hammer and wrench winning tip number 11, product planning based on market data for each bike segment: road, mountain, youth, electric. You must analyze current demand, market growth, sales from last year, your forecasted demand. Example for youth bikes: if the previous year's market size was 45,000 and this year it's projected to grow to 50,000, aim for 70,000 sales if your current stock is 20,000. Then produce 50,000 additional units. Check your retail price, too. Maybe $449 works best. Align your production and marketing strategy with forecasted demand. Also, in product development, consider adding features that matter to customers, e.g., basket for youth or suspension for mountain. But remember, every feature added comes with extra cost. Only upgrade if it significantly boosts demand or matches your target segment's needs. High voltage winning tip number 12, planning for the electric segment. The electric bike category typically launches in later rounds. Before making decisions, consult the market summary to see projected demand growth. If demand rises from 140,000 to 160,000, set your sales focus to 20,000. Plan to produce exactly that much. Choose a competitive price, e.g., $999 to $1,049, slightly lower than the industry average to penetrate the market. Then, go to advertising. If competitors are investing heavily, match or slightly exceed it, e.g., $450,000 to $500,000. In product development, consider whether additional features make sense. Since this is a new product, first build awareness through strong promotions before investing too much in upgrades. Factory winning tip number 13. Adjust operations capacity and resources in operations. Always check production capacity, factory efficiency, inventory carrying costs. If you fall short on capacity and orders go unfilled, you lose both sales and customer satisfaction. For example, if you need 70,000 units and your current plant only produces 65,000, you should invest in more capacity. Move on to human resources. Increase training budgets as you grow, e.g., up to $600 per employee in later rounds. Improve productivity and reduce turnover in process improvement. Boosting factory automation early on can yield long-term savings. But balance that with cash availability. Link winning tip number 14. Strategic supply chain and AMP. Quality decisions. Your supply chain decisions impact both cost and flexibility. You can increase supplier flexibility, reduce lead times, decrease stockouts for quality assurance, implement 20% product inspections, and invest in sustainable manufacturing practices. While these add costs upfront, they prevent product recalls and improve long-term brand value. Use cost-benefit analysis. Sometimes, spending $1 million on sustainability can prevent loss of customer trust later on. Money bag winning tip number 15. Use finance strategically, not just for survival. In the finance section, you can raise money through equity or debt, repay existing loans, buy back shares, pay dividends in the early rounds. Avoid issuing too much equity, it dilutes shareholder value. Instead, raise money carefully via short-term loans if needed. If your cash reserves are healthy and profits are strong, start paying dividends by round 4 or 5. A dividend policy close to or slightly above the industry average is ideal, e.g., 3%. You can also repurchase shares to boost your stock price and investor confidence. Always review your cash flow forecast before finalizing financial decisions. Anti-clockwise arrows winning tip number 16. Final check, forecast review and sales focus alignment. Once all decisions are entered, return to the forecast result summary. Check your projected net income, ROE, market share, and cash reserves. If you're seeing consistent profits and a positive growth trajectory, e.g., 13 million profit and 77% sales growth, your plan is working. If not, revisit production, marketing, or pricing decisions before finalizing the round. Checkmark final notes and contact. That wraps up our extended session of top MikesBikes winning tips for 2023-2024. By now, you should feel confident in navigating marketing strategies, product development, operations, and human resources, financial management, strategic use of reports. Remember, winning MikesBikes isn't about spending the most, it's about making informed, balanced, and data-driven decisions every round. If you'd like a free review of your round 1 or round 2 decisions, feel free to email me at imbazimbikes@gmail.com or visit our resource blog at imbazimbikes.blogspot.com for updated guides and case studies. Good luck, stay sharp, and let's ride to the top together.
Summary, the market summary here. We can check the market research again. Yeah, you see for the kits here, electric here we have 10, 25, 30, 50, 10, 25, 30, 50, 30, 10, 25, 30, 50, 50, right? So maybe here wrong. Okay, we have the total here. We can increase this to we can increase us to and 450. Okay, quite strong advertisement for this this new product. So we save this for electric, right? And the next tip, that's the next winning tip, tip number 12. Check the operation. check the operation, so we can click operation to adjust the we can check if we need this much. Okay, we need at least 4,000 more production capacity, so we buy that. And we can check human resources this season. We can check processes this season. We spend enough for best side, we can increase to 600. And we can check the supply chain this season. We can increase us, or we can increase more. So we also can check the quality this season to make sure inspection of 20% of the units sustainable manufacturing. So we invest here $1 million, that's quite big, or you can save 300 if you do here, but it's deserve. So we set the decision, and we check the winning tips number 13 for the finance decision, right? So we click finance. We can raise more money, or we can buy back or we can pay the dividends here. Industry average here, so we need to pay dividend by 3. That's a good, so we can save that. And we go back to the winning tips number 14. Check the sales, the forecast again. So we have here, we have forecast here. So we have forecast results here. We see we have profit of 13 million, and also we have this amount of cash. That's a very good plan for this round. We can increase the sale nearly 77%. That's a very good plan, right? So this is an overview of top 10 winning guide and tips for MikesBikes 2023 and 2024. If you like the support for the round 1 and round 2 for free, you can send the email to mbicsimbikes@gmail.com, or we can check the blog mbicsimbikes.blogspot.com for more updated winning guide and tips. Thank you for watching. Good luck and success.